penyakit yang perlu dinotifikasikan namun menerusi
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 5 S34. Today we will be presenting our assignment on disease awareness. The topic that we will be discussing today is about common diseases in Malaysia, which are influenza.
What is influenza? Influenza, also called flu. Flu is an infection of nose, throat, and lungs, which are part of respiratory systems. The flu is caused by a virus.
Now, we're going to talk about types of influenza. In total, we have 3 types of influenza. Influenza A, B, and C. They are different on their severity and their host range. The first one, we have influenza A. It is more severe and very harmful. It have high risk on developing a pandemic. It is also can cause a complication such as pneumonia. It can affect human and animals. So their host range have humans and animals. Next, we have influenza B. Influenza B is generally milder illness compared to influenza A, and it is non-pandemic. It could not cause a pandemic. Its host range is only human. It cannot affect animals. Next one, we have influenza C. Influenza C is a rare, mild respiratory illness and non-pandemic. Same as influenza B, it can only affect human and not animals.
Next is about pneumonia. So people might wonder, how can pneumonia and influenza be related to? So actually, pneumonia is an infection that inflames our air sacs in both or even one of our lungs by a virus. So out of many viruses out there, of course influenza, which also called as a flu, is one of the viruses that can lead to pneumonia. We can identify this by referring to our symptoms, such as coughing with phlegm, chills, fever, and even difficulty in breathing. So what does it do to our body? So actually pneumonia will fill up our air sacs with fluid. So excess fluid in our air sac can prevent oxygen to enter to our bloodstream. So thus oxygen cannot be delivered to all our body cells. So in extreme cases, this might lead to death.
Globally, severe influenza infection occurs in less than 5 million cases per year. In Malaysia, recent data of consultancy rate for influenza-like illness ILI is 6.14% to 6.44%. The recorded infection from 30 July to 5th August last year also shows a rise for each type of influenza, which are 54% for influenza A H1N1, 40% for influenza A H3, and 1% for influenza B.
So now, let's talk about the treatment. What you guys need to do if you guys get influenza virus. You can get antivirals. What is an antivirals? Antivirals can reduce your risk of severe illness and shorten the time for the body to recover. The first antivirals that you can get is oseltamivir phosphate. These antivirals can be found in pill form or liquid form. You can find these antivirals at clinics, pharmacies, and also hospitals near your house. Secondly is zanamivir. Zanamivir are consumed through your mouth with an inhaler. This inhaler can be found at hospital, pharmacy, and also clinic near your house. The thirdly is peramivir. Peramivir can only get hospital and consumed directly into veins using an IV. And lastly is balozavir marboxil. You just need to take 1 dose of pill or liquid. So right now, let's talk about prevention. How you guys want to prevent yourself from get influenza virus and pneumonia. First of all, what you guys need to do is get vaccinated at clinic, pharmacy, and also hospital near your house. Secondly is to wash your hand regularly before you eat and also after you eat. The third one is to avoid touching your eyes, nose and also your mouth, because this area are medium for the virus to get into your body. After that, I hope you guys avoid being around sick people, because we don't know if they have influenza virus in their body, right? Then, if you don't feel well, just stay at home and don't go to school or work, because you don't know if you have influenza virus in your body. Moreover, you need to drink a lot of mineral water and eat healthy food based on the food pyramid. Lastly, I encourage you guys to exercise at least 3 times a week.
In conclusion, influenza is a serious disease that can even lead to death in extreme cases. However, there's still a prevention and treatments to these diseases. One of the basic preventions is keep carrying our hygienes. And also we have to take notes on our dietitian, our exercise, and even our well-being. That's all from us. Thank you.